99X in the Morning X. It's Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. Today, JB's been with us here for a couple hours. If you missed any of it, go back and check it out on the podcast, wherever you get your pods.
You know, we've been talking about Big Summer Out on 99X, but you can win tickets all day long, around the clock. Morning X with Counting Crows tickets at 7:40 every morning. And Matt Jones filling in for the Steve Show has a big concert announcement coming up. Also this afternoon, Will Pendarvis, tickets for Rob Thomas and The Offspring. And then, of course, tonight, Planet Jill, tickets for Larkin Poe and Lord. Big Summer Out, 99X.
And by the way, Rob Thomas and The Offspring are not playing together.
No.
That is not...
That would be interesting.
That is not a co-op as part of our Big Summer Out. Jimmy, when we last left off with you, it was a very dramatic day. We were waiting to find out where young Mr. Barron would be going to college. Where will it be?
Oh, young Mr. Barron will be a Hoosier. He is going to Indiana University. Very excited. He was very lucky to be accepted to their business school, which is a top 10 business school.
Congratulations.
Kelly Business School. And he's going there. Actually, 3 of his friends are going. He's very, very excited. I am down. And the good news is, he's my only son, my only child. I am now down to crying only every other day to sleep. So things are improving.
I mean, I asked the Captain Obvious question because you're wearing an Indiana University multi-labeled sweatshirt pullover.
Right.
So I figured that's where he was going.
Yeah. By the way, Bar, I'm gonna give you a tease for the next time I'm on the show.
Oh, what you got?
Oh, yeah. So Indiana University, the business school, I've been putting together some things for graduation gift. And the most famous graduate from the Kelly Business School, all right, is a household name. And I guessed at this person's email address and guessed right. Whoa. And said, my son's graduating from the same university. Would you do a quick little, hey, congratulations, Micah, on graduating high school. You're going to love it at IU, da-da-da-da-da-da. Within 2 hours, this major household name of a celebrity emailed me back with a video form. I don't want to give it away because I haven't given it to Micah yet, but next time I'm on the show, he will have graduated.
What a tease.
Wow. Can you give us, that's very well done. Can you give us any kind of insight to what type of celebrity?
Yes. What genre?
What
sports, movies? Come on.
TV.
Can we guess?
Barnes, you actually may know this celebrity.
What? Barnes might know the celeb?
I think I know who it. If I say it, I can hit the button and bleep it, and only you'll hear it, and then you can just say yes or no. I won't let it broadcast.
Okay. Barnes!
Is that it?
How did you get that?
Because I know that's where someone that you said that I may know, and I do know, and I've seen recently.
Yeah, I figured you had.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
And by the way,
the man.
I emailed him back immediately wow, thank you. That was so cool. I had no idea, blah, blah, blah. And literally in 5 minutes, he had emailed me back a thank you.
We had his cell phone over the years, and he would always return messages immediately.
Right. And so I guessed at his email. I put a few different emails where it could be, and boom. Anyway, next time I'm on the show, we'll take care of it. But
dude, that's the best graduation gift ever.
That's incredible.
So, yeah.
Did you name drop the Morning X?
Yes, I did.
That's where I wanted to know.
I did. I didn't know if he would remember.
Well, recently we've talked about it. I talked about it with him.
Have we?
At his show recently.
Don't say anything. Stop it.
No, well, he knows.
Don't say his show. Don't say anything.
Okay. Well, he's got a big history with not only the show, but the radio station.
Well, I
still would have preferred cash.
Crash. I prefer cash.
Well, so here's... Okay, so, all right. This is what I wanted to ask you guys about. Are you guys familiar with the senior assassination phenomenon?
They fill me in, but they run around, they mask up, and they act like they're shooting you, but it's it's a water gun or something?
So this is a huge thing. I thought it was just his school. This is not only... This is... In fact, there was just a big article in the Wall Street Journal about this. It's
Scary.
a game it's played by seniors, okay, where every senior draws a name of another senior, and they have to, quote unquote, assassinate them with a water gun.
Yes.
Until there's until there's last man standing, and then they get like whatever, a few $100s, and there's rules. Where you can and can't do it. You can't do it on school property, or you can't do it during school hours, but you can do it any other time. You can assassinate this person. Micah has a friend who literally waited in the trunk of a girl's car while she played volleyball until she came out and had to open the trunk and then got her with the water gun. We were having dinner a few weeks ago, Friday night. You know, our Friday night dinners are very sacred to us. And we had a couple of Micah's friends' families over. And there's a knock on the door. And I kid you not, a squadron of teenagers from Micah's class crashed through the door. It's like a scene out of Fauda. Okay, crashed through the door with water guns because one of Micah's friends was one of the guy's targets and assassinated him right there at the kitchen table.
I'm surprised no one's got shot for real in this.
So Barnes, don't get ahead of me. So Micah calls me, and it's funny because, you know, they're 18, so they're technically adults.
Right.
But the 18-year-old brain still is a work in progress.
I'm familiar with it.
It's a work in progress. So Micah calls me a couple of weeks ago. He was at his mom's. I said, what are you doing? He said, we're going down to the airport. Darren and I are going down to the airport. I'm like, why are you going down to the airport? He said, well, Josh is Darren's target, and he's coming back from vacation with his family, so we're going to get him at baggage claim.
Oh, Jesus.
No. So I said, Micah, hang on just a sec. Let's talk this through. So you're going down to the airport.
Wow.
Right. Where, by the way, it's illegal to even have something that looks like a gun. You're going down to the airport. The airport! And you are going to stage an ambush assassination in the baggage claim area at the airport on this guy. You're going to whip out things and start shooting. He says, yeah. I said, okay, Michael, let's think this. Do you think there could be anything that goes wrong with that plan? Like, he says, well, like what? I'm like,
No.
I'm like, well, what if, let's say, I don't know, a TSA guy or APD or some special unit guy sees you pulling
raising
out
a
something,
gun.
raising, well, maybe he says, but they're squirt guns. I'm like, okay, they're squirt guns. What if one guy doesn't stop to put that together? What?
Wow, dude.
I'm like, you're gonna.
Did you get through to him?
I'm like, this is the dumbest. You're going to college? This is the dumbest plan I've ever heard.
For every kid that's doing it, someone's going to end up shot.
Right.
Where's the Netflix docuseries? This is
it'll
happening.
be next.
I've seen stories of people falling out the back of trucks because they did a drive-by. I've seen it's so ridiculous.
All right.
Wow.
JB, it was great to see you as always. I can't wait to see your video the next time you're on of your gift. That's a really solid gift.
Yeah. Would you say A-list?
A-list. You're
A-list.
a great
Okay.
gift giver. Over the years, you come through, you put thought into it.
He
That's
really
a good
does. He really does.
one. All right, dude.
Well,
we'll see you
Come back soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Yep. This is the Morning X. This is 99X.
Former MLB All-Star Sean Casey, a.k.a. The Mayor, keeps hitting it out of the park.
I don't need to hear anything from anybody. There's too much riding on my mind being locked in. Play offense, not defense. If you play hard and you play the game right, nobody really gets on you. They're going to boo you here and there, but if you show them that you care and that you're playing hard, that's what you need to do. Just play the game one way. You hit a ball in the gap, run. Boom, coming in hot.
The Mayor's Office with Sean Casey from Believe.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.